Today is an exciting day, my first trip in the van, and it was full of firsts. Driving on a busy freeway, and if anyone is familiar with the dreaded ring road in Melbourne, then you understand my stress. Then driving in both sunshine and heavy rain, when I had a moment of panic when I couldn't remember how to put my wipers on, but worked it out, thankfully. Though this is the entire purpose of this first outing, is to learn all the ins and outs of my van, such as my very first lesson, which is to always double check all cupboards are securely locked before driving off to prevent things from falling out, which I did not do. It was my first real test driving a longer distance to get a good feel for being behind the wheel, and I survived, arriving to my destination in one piece. I decided to head to Barwon Heads, just past Geelong on the Bellarine Peninsula in Victoria, around a 3-hour drive away. It's a quaint coastal suburb with a relaxing, slow-paced vibe. We used to come here all the time for family holidays when I was a kid, and I have very fond memories of it. But I haven't been here since I was 13, maybe 14 years old, so I thought it was the perfect place to start this journey. Familiar, but enough time has passed for it to still feel new. The caravan park is right on the Barwon River, which flows out to the ocean with stunning waterfront views. The campsite I booked was amazing, with this picturesque outlook. So once I arrived and checked in, I set up the van, got to practice my parking skills. That's another thing I'll need to work on. What I remember and love about this caravan park is how central it is, not only to the local shops, but on one side you have the Barwon River that runs directly out into the ocean, with Ocean Grove just on the other side of the bridge. And then accessible through the back of the park, only a short walk away, is 13th Beach, a stunning ocean surf beach that is rough and rugged and just incredible to walk on. No matter the conditions, warm and sunny or overcast and chilly like today, walking on the beach is my absolute favourite thing to do. It's a bit brisk. Just been on a little walk. Got here a couple of hours ago. I'll just show you around the campsite. This is our little plot. There we got our view out our kitchen. Pretty good waterfront. And back here, don't have anything out the back, just some trees, but look at that. Alright, it's a little bit early for dinner, so I think we're just going to settle in, have a cheeky beverage, and enjoy this magnificent view we got here. The only problem with these prime positionings is we're right next to a path, and I'm still a little bit introverted, so talking to myself in public, it's a little bit embarrassing. So I think what we're going to do is enjoy this drink and read my book and just relax. I'll just give you a sneak peek of what I'm looking at though. It's a beautiful backdrop. I got sun setting. Stunning. However, I discovered this campsite during the day seems quite private. However, during peak walking times, being directly off the popular walking track wasn't the most peaceful, especially being an introvert.
Nice van!
Thank you. Then I called it a night, turning in early after my full-on day to be ready for what tomorrow would bring. I can get used to waking up like this. Alright, let's get on with our day. I started the day with my morning coffee. I still can't get over opening the van door to this. It just doesn't feel real, and what a way to kick off this whole experience. Had a slow morning, had breakfast, finished my coffee, and read my book. Then I got ready for the day and wanted to walk over the bridge to Ocean Grove and check out the beach there. It was a perfect sunny morning. I walked along the foreshore at Barwon Heads, then over the bridge and along the beach to Ocean Grove. On the return trip, the tide came in, water crashing up onto the footpath. It's a sight to see, but you have to get your timing just right to avoid getting wet. I was not so lucky, getting a bit distracted and got a good drenching. But it was a lot of fun to watch the waves and how high it sprays up. When we used to come here on family holidays, we always stayed in the cabins out the back on the hill. And whenever we walked past these prime waterfront campsites, I was always envious and thought, one day I'll stay here with a caravan or motorhome of my own. And now, all these years later, here I am with my new camper van, and it did not disappoint. It felt truly amazing and exceeded my imagination.